Good evening, people. I hope you are all having a great weekend. And in this video, I'm going to talk about bench sales recruiter and what kind of bench sales recruiter you should absolutely avoid. Because if you have, if you work on contract roles in US staffing industry, then you must have worked with a lot of bench sales companies, a bench sales recruiter. Like bench sales is really important. It's one of the really important part of the process, and they a lot of the time they really provide genuine candidates, but those companies are really far and few. And if you find a trustworthy bench sales recruiter, hold them tight because they are really a rare breed. Because bench sales recruiter and bench sales companies are notorious for providing fake candidates, bypassing people. Bypassing means once your closure your candidate got shortlisted, they will try to bypass you, skip you, and go directly with the client so that they don't have to work with you, so that they don't have, you won't get your margins. So here I'm going to tell you about what kind of bench sales recruiter you absolutely not work with, you should absolutely avoid at all cost. So number one is, if you find an email from a bench sales recruiter who says that email is the best way to reach me, avoid that recruiter. Because those people, it's simply, if it is initially they don't want to talk to you, then once your candidate get confirmed, you can be sure that they ain't going to pick your call. A lot of time, like even last week I had a consultant confirm, and once the confirmation came, the recruiter stopped taking my call. So you should absolutely avoid those kind of people. They will waste your time. They don't have any sense of loyalty, they don't have any sense of shame, and they are just frauds. So avoid them. And there are a lot of, like, 60% of bench sales recruiters are really good. They know their job. At the end of the day, I feel for them because they also have to market their consultant profile, but that level of fraud and forgery is not required. So avoid the person who does not want to talk on the phone. Second, avoid the bench sales recruiter who is using text now number, because that is a telltale sign that they don't want to, they have put a process in that once you consulted and confirm, they can block you simply, and you will not able to reach them because you don't have their personal number. And you can give it a try. Suppose that you have a bench sales recruiter you are working with, and he shared you his text now number, but when you will ask them for their real number, they will not give it to you because it won't be good. Then you can reach his candidate colleagues on things like that. But so avoid those people who have text now number. Then every company has a blacklist of bench sales companies. So if you are joining new company or going to new staffing company, then you should ask that company if you have any blacklist, where what kind of bench sales company that you should not work with. And when you are talking receiving a profile from vendor, you should always check that blacklist so that you can avoid a lot of pain later. And if you have worked in 3 to 4 US staffing companies, what you will recognize is that 70% of those blacklisted companies are in every company blacklist, because those people, those company, they are known for bypassing the recruitment companies. They would, once your consultant is confirmed, even though it is good rate, they will first, their first instinct is to bypass you, to make sure that you are not rewarded for your works. So always have a blacklist, that block list with you, so that when you are working, you can refer that if that company is in blacklist. So these are the three ways to recognize that you should avoid this kind of bench sales recruiter and companies at all cost. And there is more, but I'll give you those details in another video. Meanwhile, take care, be kind to yourself, and have a blessed day.